everybody. Today is Tuesday, January 20th. I'm at my parents' house right now watching Frankie, my parents' dog. She's an English Golden Retriever and she's the laziest. She's super sweet. Today I've been just reaching out to different shops to see if I can get more of my artwork in there. I have only some prints at Oddmart on Lyndale right now, and I'm trying to expand again. During 2020, the COVID pandemic, I did have my artwork in a few different shops, and now actually I have two different places, Oddmart, and then one place at my cabin. I have some prints, and they're more of like an Oracle Tarot deck kind of vibe. Yeah, so today I'm just going to be making some artwork. I've applied to tons of different markets, and we'll see if we get some. I just got my spot for Art-A-Whirl again, and yeah, I've been just trying to do different things. So I brought my sketchbook along today, and I have some markers. They're fun. I like the different colors that we got here, just like a rainbow mix. I have been drawing quite a bit on my sketchbook, so I'll just bring you guys along for my sketchbook tour. So this is going to be an interesting sketchbook tour because hopefully it's the right way as well. So here's some designs that I've been making, and I'm kind of trying to decide what I should make into prints and stickers. My cousin has a new printing machine, so let's see. Here's a commission. Just a bunch of random things that I've been drawing. Why not? It might not all be full, but I just made this one and posted it on Instagram the other day. Sometimes I just don't go the whole way, and I kind of give up on my sketchbooks because I just don't know. I just submitted this on Instagram as well. I made that one on my birthday. Just flipping along, trying to see what else I got. Here's another crazy one I did on my birthday. I just started partaking in cannabis again, so those are my first ones I created. Here's a little weird guy as well. Today I'm just going to be sketching. Yeah, it's kind of hot in here. It's been so cold in Minnesota the past few days. Like, feels like -30, -20. Like, who really likes that? Nobody. Some prints that I'm going to make in the next few weeks. So I have them at my Valentine's Day market. That one is February 8th, and that's 1 to 6 at Can Wonderland. So here's a drawing that I made. I love the frog and the cat. They're having some cocoa or coffee with a little joint in their hand. This one I made mostly when I was a bit baked. My first time getting back into cannabis, and they weren't these colors when I started. I just did the colors last night, but of course I had to add some planets and galaxy. When I first made it, it was just the drawing. So last night I decided I'm going to make these colors, kind of like morphing into. This one's really detailed. It has a little snail smoking a bong on this mushroom. And the mushroom has little houses inside. As you can see, a little couch, a tree. This one has some cool lights in there. It's better to zoom in when you have it on the canvas, not when this is the viewing area. I put some of these flowers in there at the bottom left because when my partner and I went to Michigan, they were everywhere, so I thought that'd be cool. Yeah, I really like this one, but it's a lot going on. This one is a collaboration between Mod's art and me. They drew the whole design, and then I added the colors. So it's mostly them, but I added the planets and the afro, which I think is pretty cool. This one is The World is Cruel, so let's be kind. To decide to make this kind of little, call it fluff, or I can't think of the other word right now, as I'm still trying to get used to this medicine, and having to have so many seizures in a row really messes up your brain activity, and I just can't think of the words that I want to say that fast anymore. But I'm so grateful to be even where I am today compared to like June. That was rough for me, and I'm so grateful. So this one is Trust That Good Things Are Coming. It's like you may feel like you're slipping, but you're still there. And like the galaxy drips. I don't know exactly why, but I've always been into making that kind of art. And it's just interesting to see how far my art has come. Like yesterday, I was going through my sketches from like 2013 to 2018, and I wasn't even Spaced Out Lulu then. I was Juicy Designs. And then I have binders for each one, and I'll be showing them in this clip as well. This one was Ring for, what's it called? Peachtober in October. This one is the first, I think, one of the first ones I did of Acorn. I love to do tiny things like this. It's so fun. Like, who doesn't want to go visit that? Like a little Airbnb that said Acorn. This one is Sun and Moon, and inside the sun there's a little bit of galaxy, and then inside the moon the eyes are yellow. I really like this color palette. Here's another one of my prints. This one was a favorite in Art Whirl. What you seek is found within. I have a sticker of this as well. I really like this one too because I got Jake in there. And that's one of my main characters that I have made for a while. It's so hard to come up with different characters that doesn't look like someone else's, or like that's completely yourself, because there's so many artists out there and there's like so many shapes. So if it might like look like someone else's, and I just try to stay away from drama the most I can. This one is just a vibe. This is a stoner girl. I guess if you didn't know I used to be a stoner, then I don't know what you're thinking, because my art is always showing the stoner lifestyle. This is Jake the dog. I also have lots of little rooms in them. I have little beings, because like who doesn't think that about Jake the dog? Press start. I made a little animation of it. I forgot about that. That's the only thing I made from it, but I drew this right after my brother passed away. Mushrooms. It's a good print. A bunch of different mushrooms. Pickles. I got breakfast. Just trying to go through the crowds of like what would people like, but instead I just gotta be myself. This one's so trippy. I really love this one. I have not finished this lady. Or this one. I made some notebooks about this design, and from this design and I really like it. I think I've come a long way, and it's just fun to look back and see all the crazy shit that I made before, and then now it's like, oh, it's actually coming together and it looks good. These are all prints that I made in the past like 3 years. Even for this one, my old English teacher from 8th grade reached out and said she wanted it on here. I'm still friends with her on Facebook, so I think it's kind of awesome. So another one that when I did all those art fairs in 2024, and this is the one that I tried to make like people like. At Minnesota. This one is a popular one. I made dab mats out of. So I'm almost done showing you most of my prints from the past like 2 or 3 years. So like when I go to print stuff, I try to just get like one of each or a variety. People are always loving Adventure Time. He looks so funny. And Prismo's holding him up. This one I really enjoyed making. I tried to go through a variety of brushes, but I just really like the mono line in Procreate. It's just fun to me. This one is a very popular one as well, and I also got some mailers in this one because it's like the galaxy in the woods at night. Oops. This one's a little lady character, kind of like the other one. So like I said, so many different kinds of prints. I'm sure lots of people do as well, and I just can't stop creating. I create every day. For the longest time, I didn't think I had a style. It was all different. Like, I don't know. I can't just make the same thing over and over. But if people want to do that, that's awesome. Old. This one as well. I like this one, but I'm kind of sick of seeing it. I just made the same ones for a while, and I was like, it's just old, I guess. This is a pothead. I like the colors and like the smoke in the background. And then this is supposed to be like the pot draining into the like the underneath pot, the catcher. Crazy. This isn't even all the art I have on here. It's crazy. This is like Betty Boop in a different version. Like this is like a weird world with bees. So yeah, I think I'm almost done. I really like this one as well. I've been doing this scrapbooking, or whatever you want to call it. I call it junk journaling. Just kind of collecting things throughout the week.